Okay, guys. Well, this is one that's going to be addressing some questions that a couple of you guys have. First question is KP. Great question. You asked, why would I leave a job that I'm making great money, and why would I leave the trade? Something I just started doing. Well, to be honest with you, at that point in time in my life, I've been in mortgages for a long time, made really good money, but it just got to the point where I feel like I was a little burnt out. Regardless of the money, I was burnt out. I was done with doing mortgages. I mean, I loved everybody I worked with. I loved the company, but far as like the day to day grind, I wasn't happy. And everybody around me knew it, so pretty much was it had nothing to do with money. I was making really good money, had some savings up, but yeah, I was just done. That's the easiest way I can put it is I was just fed up with the mortgage industry. And even before I found, with this instance where my friend wanted to buy stock, even before that, I actually was looking at leaving, and I was looking at other things to do, other careers. So I guess you can kind of say like trading, I felt like it was a way out in a sense, but it happened to be something that I knew I loved exactly the minute I started doing research. So, but I can say like, maybe I was looking for a way out, but I was really tired of mortgages. And another question you had, you said, why would you leave your mentor and go at it alone? Well, I didn't really leave my mentor at the time. I just stopped trading how he traded, because after I lost 30 to 35% of my account, I realized, I said, you know what? I really don't know how to trade. I'm trading his style. He has to be there. He has to handhold us. He had to handhold me, tell me when to get in, when to get out. I mean, it just didn't feel natural. Even before that, even before that incident where I lost all that money during that week, um, it was more like I had other ideas anyway about trading. You know how like I would see a trade and I wouldn't take it because I'm following his style. But so I already had other ideas of how I wanted to trade anyway. But we were just making great money that I just said forget it. I'm just gonna follow his ideas and his trading style. But I already had another idea, and even after that, I never stopped talking to him. He still was my mentor. I just didn't follow his room, or I just didn't trade how he traded, and I didn't really get into details. But I took I took a bunch of different courses after that, and during my journey, I picked up other mentors, and I was even going to meetups and talking to other traders in my area, and networking with them and trading with them and talking to them. And then even after that incident, that week when I just got destroyed, um, for a little bit of time, a month and a half, I was a little gun shy. I was scared to pull the trigger, because after that, you lose all that money that fast. You start to understand that trading is a risk, and you can lose a lot of money fast. So even then, I'm like, okay, so I had to get my confidence back. So I took courses that I don't want to go into. Like I said, I don't want to promote any vendors or anything like that, but I took a couple courses. Networked with a bunch of different traders. So, I didn't really go at it alone somewhat. And and then RN, your question was why. First, I'd like to say thank you, RN, for following my journal. I follow you. I really appreciate your post. I mean, wow. I mean, you're one of the guys I follow and I look up to on the ET forum, just, because you give a lot of good knowledge and a lot of good feedback. And I like that. So, your feedback is always appreciated, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for you to follow, my video journal it means a lot. But, why? The reason why I can say is, in the past, I got trading journals and I wrote a lot of stuff down, but I just wanted to do it because sometimes I didn't write everything I was feeling at the time. And I know with this video I can say what I'm feeling. I can I can just get more out, because there's things I want to say, but that I didn't write. But I kind of remember feeling like that. But now I just want to have an archive where I can go back and say, oh, I was feeling like that at the time, because I know my trading is going to evolve. The markets evolve. Your trading should evolve. You should add things, take out things, and my trading has been like that over the last couple of years. Of course, things that work don't work. You add, you subtract. That's trading in a nutshell. So I just want to go to a place where I can listen to something like, oh, I was thinking that at the time, you know, and maybe help other traders and help myself, and we all can help each other, because that's what ET is about. It's about helping other traders, helping each other, or helping each other. And then another thing I want to say is, I just want to say this up front. I'm not a vendor. I don't want to sell anything. There's no catch. There's nothing. I don't want to sell nothing. I never want to be a vendor. I love my life the way it is. I don't want that type of stress. No, I'm not a vendor. I don't want to be a vendor. So that's one thing. I'm doing it for myself, and I'm doing it to maybe network and build my trader network. Because traders need to come together and help each other, and you need to build a big trader network, when you're struggling, because there's going to be times you're going to struggle. And then I want to go into this. I got pretty much two IMs, two private messages rather, and KP, this is directed towards you, and both of these messages said the same thing, that to stay away from you, you're very negative, and things like that. And I don't want this to turn into no argument with no one, because this is my journal. I don't want this to turn into no fight, negative. And there's things you just posted not so long ago that really rubbed me the wrong way, as if oh, red flag, he gets a trade at work. If you understood the bank that I work for and the brokerage relationship, you understand how it's okay. There's nothing red flaggish about that. I don't get it where you're talking about that. Like, you're actually speaking something that you have no idea about. I work in a very slow branch, with three other bankers. Two other bankers. There's three of us all together. You know what we do if I'm trading? You know what they're doing? Because we very rarely talk to customers, because there's just not a lot to do. They're internet surfing. So if I'm trading, they're internet surfing. We're both, my manager doesn't care. On his dime, the bank is paying me. He's just the branch manager. He can care less. As long as when I'm called to do something, I get it done. That's all that matters. So please don't speak what you kind of don't know. You don't know my situation. You don't know what situation I'm in. It just doesn't make sense for you to automatically say, oh, red flag. And then another thing that you just recently posted about, oh, you're going to show me a little bit. My trading plan is so many little small nuances as with anyone's trading plan. So many small I can't sit there and explain to you step by step my whole trading plan. Like, it doesn't really make sense. This is years and years and years of building this thing. I can't just do like 4 or 5 videos and explain to you every single nuance, because every day is different. Every trade is different. So it doesn't really make sense for you to say, oh, a little bit. I'm going to give you the gist of, like, you're going to get how I trade. You're going to get that. But I'm not going to give you every single little bit of how I trade. Only thing I ask, I'm happy you're following it, and like, your recaps are great. I love them. But just be positive. I'm not coming at nobody negative. I'm not claiming to be some guru trader or some multi-million-dollar trader. All I'm trying to explain to you guys, I'm a guy who loved trading, had a passion for it, and I went from the worst of the worst in the sense of trading mentally to where I am today. And I get better every single day. I'm a consistently profitable trader. I have people who know me, who traded with me, traded beside me. They would tell you, they would vouch for me, but that's not necessary. All I'm saying is, this is my journal, and I just want it positive. I don't want to be called out for something that someone don't even know anything about from listening to a few videos. It's not fair to me, and it's just not fair to the ET community, that you just want to automatically jump to conclusions as if like someone's lying or something. I have no reason to lie. I'm not selling you anything. I'm not trying to promote anything. So what reason do I have to lie? Ask yourself that. Look at my YouTube page. These are the first videos I posted. So obviously I'm not a vendor, so I have nothing to gain by lying. All this is me expressing my feelings, the mind of me when I'm trading, the mind of a trader. This is what I've been through. This is what I'm thinking when I'm trading. This is how I feel, and this is what's going on. So just keep it positive, guys. Thank you very much. There's going to be a video followed up with this about the way I trade. Brief description. And you're gonna get more and more as I trade. You're gonna get days and days. You're gonna see more.